right, Jess needs our help here. I'm going to be really careful with my words because I know we got kids listening this early. So Jess is in, let's say, an untraditional situation in her relationship where there are three involved and there are rules to these kind of relationships. And she feels like one of the people in this relationship is breaking those rules.
It's the magic number.
It's three?
Three. It's the magic number.
Schoolhouse Rock.
We did that.
Makes my heart so warm. Abby has no idea. Have you never seen Schoolhouse Rock?
I've heard of it. Have I ever watched it?
Oh my God!
It's so before her time,
Yeah,
dude.
that doesn't shock me.
Maybe the only one I've seen is Conjunction Junction. What's your function?
Yeah, we ought to all watch the Bill one.
Oh, I'm
this week
just
also.
a bill
Yeah.
sitting on Capitol Hill. No politics. Sorry, my bad. Let's get back to the thruple.
Hey, Jess. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so you wanted us to test your husband in this case. Again, I'm looking for a little sensitivity because I know we got kids listening here, but it is a way of life. So what do you got going on?
My husband and I have been married for 18 years, and we started dabbling in some things, swinging, and being in a throuple about 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly been the best thing ever for our relationship. Like, our marriage was so stale, and there was no spice, and we started experimenting with some bedroom friends, and, the flame was reignited. So it was awesome.
Bedroom friends.
That's a new
term. There we go.
Bedroom friends. I like it.
Now, look, you can't deny the results. You said you've been with each other 18 years. So whatever's working for you clearly is working for you, might not work for others. So in 18 years, things have been so good. Never been a problem before with the other bedroom friends?
No, we have parameters, like we can't go on solo missions with others. It's always a group activity and we're always together. It's always a woman. That's a third. We don't have other guys join in, Three is the max, by the way. That's including me and my husband. Mm-hmm. So, either one of us can say no more swinging at any time, mm-hmm. and we can also veto the third. So we have rules, and we have rules in place to keep our relationship intact, The problem is that we've had the same third for a little bit now, and I'm starting to get a little concerned that my husband is getting attached to her.
Sure.
She's younger, she's more attractive, and I noticed in our last few times together, he's paid a little bit more attention to her than he has to me, and I don't know, I'm just feeling uncomfortable. We've had a group text thing going, and we're not supposed to text her individually, mm-hmm. but then the other day I saw he had his phone open, and they've been texting outside of the group chat, so I want you to do the War of the Roses to see if flowers to her or to me, because I'm getting concerned.
So you said something I heard loud and clear. You said you have veto power, right? So why in the beginning of this relationship, because she was younger than you back then also, why in the beginning of the relationship didn't you use that veto?
Well, I was attracted to her. She looked like a lot of fun, and we were going to have a good time, and I thought if it gets uncomfortable, then I'll just end it. And then we had great time, so there was no reason to not do it. I thought I was secure enough in myself, but now I'm thinking, oh, gosh, maybe those were factors,
Jess, instead of doing like a War of the Roses, could you just, if you already are feeling like this, and you do have veto power, you both do, could you just sit your husband down and be like, yeah, we have to veto her. I'm just not feeling it anymore. And then I think you could gauge by his reaction.
Absolutely.
If he's like heartbroken over it, you got yourself a problem.
But if he is talking to her behind my back and then he denies it, he's just going to continue to talk to her behind my back because he's going to act like it didn't happen. But at least now I'll have proof if he is actually talking to her behind my back, if that makes sense.
This is such a tricky relationship. Like, traditional relationships have so many different potholes, but when you add a third in here, man, it must be so difficult to keep everything in check.
And they seem like they have good parameters.
I mean, 18 years, you guys know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I mean the rules have been laid out so clearly that this is almost a situation where I almost wouldn't want to know, because if you do find out that he sends her the roses instead of you, that is going to be a tough situation to figure out.
Yeah. I'm more veto curious than I am swinging curious. Have you ever vetoed somebody before, and for what reason?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've been out, we've met some people, and they were too sloppy. Some were just very clingy to him right away, and I didn't want it. And there were some that were a little overly aggressive with me, and he's vetoed them, you know? So it's about a vibe, I guess.
Okay.
I should say.
All right. Well, you asked us to test him to see if he would take these flowers, which he thinks are real, and send them to either you or her. So we have done that behind the scenes. And if you hang out with just a couple of minutes here, Jess will tell you exactly who he sent these flowers to, okay?
We sent a fake promotional email to the email address Jess provided us for her husband. He was offered a free bouquet of flowers and was able to choose from several options with pictures. Brace yourself, Abby.
Well, we got like aloe veto this time.
Oh, for suck's sake.
Oh,
That was
a
pretty bad.
succulent.
Oh, we all get frustrated, but sometimes we have to put our anger behind us. This arrangement of potted succulents is the perfect way to smooth things over. Oh, for suck's sake.
Women love succulents.
I do love a good succulent.
Oh.
I do.
Save it all.
Okay, next we have Will You Be My Boo? Capture the feel of the season with vibrant hues and textures that deliver the warmth and charm of fall indoors. This elegant blend of autumn's finest hues is nestled in a chic gold hammered vase.
That does sound pretty pleasant.
Next, we have Lush and Lovely. This luxuriously lush, incredibly stylish arrangement gathers orchids, roses, hydrangea, dahlias, and cushion mums into a gorgeous mercury glass bowl. It's sure to make quite an impression as a lavish gift delivered to someone truly special. And then lastly, I'm so glad I pricked you. Like a rose has its thorn, every relationship has its challenges. Show your one true love that you still wouldn't change a thing with 24 long-stemmed red roses. All right, so Jess, in exchange, he's asked to share some promo codes for 30% off a future order with his friends and family. We sent the first promotional email at 9:32 a.m., and a couple of hours later, at 12:22 p.m., he placed an order. And he chose Lush and Lovely. It's sure to make quite an impression as a lavish gift delivered to someone truly special. And he is sending the flowers to Brittany. That is not Jess's real name.
No.
Is that the other?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I knew it.
The note on the card said these flowers are almost as lovely as you.
No,
No, man.
No.
No. Nope.
I'm sorry, girl.
I'm sorry.
Your gut was right.
It's never enough.
I know.
It's never enough for some people. You know, he could do whatever, and he couldn't follow simple rules. So,
Yeah.
wow.
I always look at situations like this when the dude can. You literally have hit the lottery. You got the woman that you love who is also open-minded enough to say, okay, you know what, this works for me. Let's just go ahead and let's try this thing. And it works well for 5 years. And he still can't stay within the parameters of the relationship. That truly sucks. I'm mad. I'm mad for you.
You almost said a dirty word.
I did. All right, Jess. So at least you have the answers now. Look, you guys have been with each other for 18 years. 5 of them in this new relationship. Maybe it's time for a reset,
Yep.
but I know this hurts, and we're sorry.
Thank you, guys. Looks like I'll be calling her and having my own aside with her.
Yes,
Ooh.
I think that's a good
I
idea.
ain't mad at it.
Yeah,
Neither am I.
She just been kicked out the group. All right, Jess. Let us know how it goes. Okay.
Will do. Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye. I hate when they thank us for that.
I know.
Still works.
The Bert Show.